we could be waking up Wednesday morning, or maybe afternoon for some people, depending how Tuesday goes, in a Champions League final. And I think we might do it. But it's going to be treacherous, it's going to be horrendous, it's going to take years off our lives. It's going to be waking up on Wednesday morning also with grey hairs or further receded hairlines, because I reckon this is going to go all the way. This is going to go all the way to the wire, which means a penalty shootout. I think it's going to be a draw. I think we're going to see very much the same game that we saw over in the Metropolitano. We're going to see sporadic periods of attack from both teams. I will caveat this, by the way, but it all depends on our lineup. A lot of this depends on our lineup. We could sneak a win if MLS starts, but I'm presuming that he won't start because we know what this manager is like. We know he's not going to start Lewis Skelly. We know that embrace, that performative embrace at the end of the Fulham game was really more of a thanks for covering, thanks for helping me out type hug. That's what it looked like to me. Even though, of course, mixed in with that was the fact that there was about 10 cameras behind them and they're just sort of showing off this adulation for the cameras. But yeah, I think that Lewis Skelly gets dropped, so he plays Zubimendi, so we play back to our usual, most of this season, boring, drab, sideways, cowardly type football. And we're not going to make it against Atleti playing that style. The only way we're going to do it is by playing MLS in the centre and having a more mobile midfield. We were way more mobile and having people who are actually going to pass to Gyökeres. So if we see Odegaard come back in, if we see Zubimendi come back in, we can kiss goodbye a win on, regular time or extra time. But I think, again, I actually think it might be 2-2, not a 1-1. I think we're going to go for a Desmond on this as well. I don't know, I feel us at home we might score a couple of times, even though we struggled to do that in the league. In fact, in both competitions. So before Saturday, we had only scored more than one goal in all competitions on March 18th. That was the last time we did it. Sorry, I should have rephrased that slightly, but you know what I mean. March 18th, before Saturday, was the last time we scored more than one goal in any competition against Leverkusen, the 2-0. No, that was 2-0. So we have, I think we can get at Atleti a bit more at home, and then we know they can get at us, and they kind of owe us a little bit. They had that spell at the start of the second half where they could have scored way more. They could have had 3 or 4. If we'd have lost 3-1, we really wouldn't have had much complaints, especially the way that second half, 15, 20 minutes of that second half, they really smashed us up. So I'm expecting periods like that for them. I think they'll get a couple of goals. I think us being at home and coming off the back of that Fulham win, we can get a couple of goals. If Lewis Skelly plays, I think we do a 2-1. So this really all depends on the lineup. As always, when it comes to predicting things, these are very difficult sort of little videos to do because you just don't know who's going to play. And it's so important, the difference is so important as well. It's not just like, Zubimendi, then there's somebody who's similar to him comes in and it's kind of not really noticeable. It's like, no, it's very noticeable, the difference that we saw on Saturday. Very noticeable, and pleasantly so. So I guess let's just pray that Arteta listens to the universe, because he basically admitted that he wasn't listening in his press conference. He was glib, he was sarcastic as usual, but he was actually admitting that he probably should have done this earlier. Who knew? Who knew, eh? But yes, Wednesday morning, let's be waking up in the Champions League final because it's going to be on my birthday night as well. Imagine winning the Champions League on your birthday. Oh, mate. It's got me thinking. But let's just get through this game first. And then we go on to a crazy game at the weekend, but we will talk about that later. I'll be doing a preview for that West Ham game. That's coming up. I will also be doing a review of the Atletico game, but before that, I will be on the lineup show with Rashid, level-headed Arsenal fan Rashid, or the Arsenal Voice now. He's changed his channel name, so the Arsenal Voice Rashid. That's at 6:30 tomorrow. It's tomorrow, man. It's tomorrow. God, I'm getting nervous thinking about it. But yeah, 6:30 tomorrow is the semi-final. Well, the semi-final preview show, and the semi-final is tomorrow night. It's craziness, man. Craziness. Let's do this. Come on.